Oh wow, it's gonna be weird, guys. We here.
Yeah, the camera's actually lower.
We're gonna just be looking up here the whole time.
We will,
and that's gonna be weird. Now we have to like constantly.
Well, should I raise the camera more so it seems like we're talking to them?
That could work if we figure this out. That works, yeah.
All right.
Do you want to try that?
I will try that.
Cool. I'll sit here and entertain the folks and read the chat. Hello, chat.
Whoa, so much light. Too much light?
New camera, y'all look extra crispy.
Oh, so that was fuzzing us up. We changed the lighting.
Podcast title before it even started. Fuzzing us up. Hell yeah.
We're trying to do different lighting because I didn't like how, well, Adrian told me with her photography mind that the dome lights on the ceiling made it look a little fuzzier and they're distracting. So I turned them off and we moved some lights around the room.
And by some, we mean that one.
Well, also, I turned on other background lights.
Oh, yeah. That look
to illuminate us from the front instead of from the top.
Give me your energy, chat.
Nice. I see what you're doing there. Oh, good. I'm glad it's super crispy. So we now have to do this every episode like this.
Shit, now we are recording the live podcast every time here because it works.
It does.
But yeah, if you guys see us looking up a lot, because that's what we're doing, we've figured out a way to put the chat on
the TV screen
up top, and this is where y'all will be when you join later on in the podcast as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a thing. So that's here we are. We're doing the thing.
I'm gonna try to raise the camera.
Yeah. I just noticed how visual this bag on the table is, and it's revealing a bit too early. Get rid of the that's a high.
But does it like you're looking right at the people?
No. It looks like I'm looking at me. But, guys.
This is some real behind-the-scenes shit.
Jesus Christ.
And I wanted some behind-the-scenes
That's
stuff.
Way too high.
This is some but you're looking at them.
I'm looking at them, but it's too... I feel like, when we're looking at the chat, it's fine. We just can't look at ourselves. We gotta look at the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We just gotta be of the mindset of... And then here's for the bit, we might want it lower, too. Because, it'll be on the... You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Not to be that guy, but,
No. This is why we're here.
Yeah.
This is why we're doing the thing.
Yeah.
While we're playing the feud.
Welcome to the feud. That's probably good for the bit.
So that you guys can fixate on our...
Look at my bit.
Dick cam.
Dick cam, baby.
Are we looking that good right there?
Yeah, it was good right there. Yeah. Your stream says Fortnite. Refresh it. I updated it as you said that, so you gotta refresh it. Tilt the camera down a bit if you can. Can't with this tripod. It's
not with
just
this tripod.
It's a,
We do look like we're going in at an
look
angle.
At the legs. Look at that. Ooh, look at that line right there. That's a knee. Look at that. Remember Chinese? That was an old bit.
That was a bad time.
But yeah, welcome to the live recording of Level 89. If you're new here, and welcome, first of all.
Everybody's favorite sexual position, 89.
I don't even know what that would be. It's just like a person fighting the titty monster.
That is what 89 looks like. Yeah. It's someone... It's a regular 9, so it's the person laying there, but the other person is just doing this.
The other person is just a snowman.
That's right.
But so we're here. We're here to record. This episode's going to be a little scuffed and different for specific reasons. That's going to cause all of the stuff to go away. We have no chat now.
Oh.
Also, nobody watches us on YouTube anyway.
I had told Grammatics about it. I know he watches on YouTube.
Oh,
that's the only reason I went here.
Well, chat's going, guys.
No, it isn't.
Sorry.
So if you're in here, Graham,
let's
get on Twitch.
Okay, CLD's back. Had to jump on the actual website. Are you wearing your Camino shirt? You bet your ass I am, because you literally sent me it earlier today, and I saw it, and I was like, hey, I just saw that earlier. I'll wear it. But Camino. This will be a little bit of a scuffed episode, because if you don't know, there's no sort of gaming news that is of any relevancy at the moment.
We recorded it all. We reported it all on fucking what? Wednesday when we recorded?
Pretty much, yeah. So what we're gonna end up doing? Oh, thank you very much for the gifted sub, and also you subbed earlier. I didn't put the alert box in. I'm an idiot because this is the podcast recording. We're not used to this. One moment while I do some magic. Why is this so big? She said.
Ladies.
As she said. Do you see the thing that I'm looking for?
What are we looking for?
The alert box.
Do.
There it is. It's very big.
I know. How do we miss that?
I'm pretty sure it was highlighted that on that too.
Because we're smart.
Jesus, why is this so? I'm not gonna say it again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Put that right about here, maybe, and then we'll go to this, and we'll go like that, and we'll do a little bit of. This is great for the audio amigos.
Yeah, if you're audio amigo, I'm sorry. Should have been there. Go watch the Twitch stream.
But bada bing,
the Twitch
bada. We won't hear it until we put the headphones on later. If you want to do that type of stuff,
I just heard it from the headphones.
Yeah, the headphones are next to us for when we have you guys on later and whatnot. But yeah. So there's no gaming news.
Not really.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, if we try hard enough, we could dig up some.
There's like 3
gaming
or 4
related news.
PlayStation related things that came out. Mm-hmm. But what we're gonna do is we're going to record this. We're gonna do the usual shit, and then when it gets to the gaming section, we're gonna do this really amazing like snap cut that right now live is gonna suck ass.
Oh yeah, but it'll look amazing on the YouTube version.
It'll look great on the YouTube, and it'll be great for audio amigos because we'll just go straight into the news and we'll record the news later on. Because there's got to be something that fucking comes out.
True.
But we'll do that later. So we'll pretty much go what we played immediately into Patreon people. And it'll be a relatively shorter episode on Twitch, but once we release the later episode, it'll be a little bit longer.
Be large and in charge.
Yeah. But just so you guys know that we're not talking about much gaming news today.
We're not.
But this intro section is not always catch up with y'all and us. So what's been going on, man? What you been doing in these past 2 weeks of freedom from the job?
Well, I mean, it's hard to answer this question because I answered it Wednesday.
Maybe they didn't listen Wednesday.
Oh well, if you didn't listen Wednesday,
maybe this is your first episode.
If this is your first episode, I've just been doing a bunch of baby shit, changing a bunch of baby shit.
Hell yeah.
If you didn't listen to the last episode, I dumped a body in a dumpster.
That is a thing that happened.
I will give you zero context.
So that you have to go.
You have to go back and listen to it. But
views, baby. We don't make money. What am I talking about?
But yes, I did dispose of a body, put it in a bag, and dump it in a dumpster.
Not just any dumpster.
The dumpster behind an elementary school.
There you go. Right there.
Where children play.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Other than that, other than murder, I didn't really murder. Anyway, I don't know. I just been chilling, man. When I can.
Yeah.
I went to one of my friends. His son's birthday was yesterday.
Nice.
They had a little cookout situation. They called in a ice cream truck for the party. Like the Mr. Softy truck just backed up into their driveway, and they paid for it in advance, so you could just go up to it at any point in the party and just get whatever ice cream.
So
you
was
wanted.
it unlimited, or was it like they paid a certain amount, and then once that certain amount was reached, they just shut?
No, it was unlimited. Like they paid the money for it to come, and then however much ice cream people got in the party, they paid for it.
That's sick. I would leave with like 8 SpongeBob popsicles, like just in a bag, just carrying them out. That'd be fucking awesome. But
that was yesterday.
Nice.
Trenton got some ice cream. I think that was his first like legit ice cream cone from an ice cream truck.
Nice.
So I turn around, he has it. I'm like, cool. I turn back around, there's ice cream all over his face, his shirt, his shorts. It's just dripping down his arm. So I'm like, how so fast did you do that?
Yeah, that's the kid way. It's weird with kids with ice cream. I don't understand how they can't eat it correctly. I mean, it is a small mouth. I get it, but like
He's
bruh.
eating it, but he doesn't have the wherewithal to like stop it from dripping down. He's just enjoying it. He's eating it. It's just going everywhere.
The sugar's so good. You're like, I don't know what this cold feeling is down my arm, but everything else is great in life.
So
Yeah.
I ended up taking him to the bathroom, of course, and cleaning him up. He had it like he didn't have socks on because they had like a bouncy house. So I turned around, it's all in his socks and everything. So Adrian's like, we got to throw those socks in the washing machine. I was like, we got to throw those socks in the fireplace because they are fucked up.
They're garbage.
They're
at this
done.
point. White socks with like chocolate like seeped into it.
Right.
God damn.
I got an ice cream truck outside my place right now, says Uniguff. Are you going to get ice cream?
Yeah.
I mean, don't talk about it, be about it.
Yeah.
Don't chat about it, snack about it.
It was funny because we were over at Unigo's place playing D&D one day, and the ice cream truck pulled up in the same spot, like right outside his apartment. And I like looked at it, I was like, I could do that. Like I could go get some, but I don't carry cash on me anymore. That's also somewhat of a lie. But we'll get into that into a second. But I was like, I have not gone to an ice cream truck since I've been like 10, probably.
Same, because when it pulled up, I was like, I can't remember last time I went to an ice cream truck.
Yeah.
So
Mine
I went
never
to the
had
ice cream truck.
the thing either, like the ice cream, the actual ice cream. Mine was always just like, here's our selection of superheroes and gumball-eyed creatures.
I remember that truck too,
Yeah.
and I think I used to anticipate that truck more than the ice cream truck.
Yeah, I've never had one with that, but
I used to have I don't know why I can distinctly remember a pink lemonade pop, and I used to get it every time. And to tell you how long ago this was, it was 50 cents. It made me sound like I'm 68.
Back in my day, the icy pops were just 50 cents. That was about $20 today's standards. Inflation.
Because when Trenton came back, I was like, how much is the ice cream? Obviously he didn't pay for it, but I was like, how much was on the thing? He was like, it was like 2 something. I was like, 2 something? Like,
that's 4 times the price for all you math whizzes, right? Yeah, I did that right. Look at me.
you did. Good job.
Who would have thought the screwball with the gumball at the bottom? That was a good one. I remember that one. The gumball always sucked, but like you got to it and you're like, this is a victory for me. But yeah, fucking. I went to Columbus yesterday. Back to, if you remember, we posted some pics back in the day. Did we ever post those? Like of promo pics of us at that game store? I don't know if we ever posted those.
I don't think so.
We did like a whole like photo shoot of like, oh look, it's us. We are the guys in this place.
Oh,
we
that
do the
first
video
time we
games.
went?
I mean, that was the only time we all
Well,
went.
yeah, the original time we
Yeah.
went. I feel like we
I don't remember posting them.
Now I gotta look.
Yeah, but we went back there, a
Not
group
posting
of
them
friends
now.
and such. Yeah, not anymore. There's not enough Photoshop in the world to do that.
To make that work.
We went back there and hung out a little bit. I made a mistake when it came to buying something, and I'm really stupid.
Go on.
I found these mugs that were from Star Wars Attack of the Clones, and there was a Heroes mug and a Villains mug, and they were both like $5 each. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm getting those mugs. I'm fucking getting those mugs.
Get the mugs.
I'm like, I'll wait till we're leaving. We decide we're leaving. I'm like, cool, I'll swing back around and I'll grab them on the way. You guys go ahead. And like one person stuck with me, like Yuki stuck with me, and we were like sticking at the store. And I just like grabbed them quickly because I didn't want to like keep our friends up and like hold them up.
Right.
I grabbed 2 hero mugs by accident and didn't realize it till I got home.
So you just never looked at them?
Well, like the only difference is that it says heroes and villains in like very small font, and then the picture is slightly different. But like they're fully black boxes with a picture of the mug, and the mugs are black on the black background with the picture. And I'm like, here we go. These 2 piles right here are the heroes, and these 2 piles are the villains.
I could see how
Right there.
you could make that mistake
Yeah.
then, if you're doing it very quickly.
Yeah, just go back. Javraf says in the chat, this is my excuse to go back, and if anyone would like to go with me, there's that. But I picked those up, and that was pretty cool. But it was a fun time. I got a buffalo chicken pretzel log.
That sounds amazing.
It was fucking phenomenal. I did not expect it to be like that good, but like that's my one thing I always get when I go there is I get pretzels from the Amish, because if you don't know how the Amish make
They
their
know
pretzels,
how to do pretzels.
imagine an Annie Ann's, but except of like them just like brushing on the butter, they're just like, oops, dropped it in the bucket of liquid butter and then fucking served it to people.
I'm sorry, there's fat on your pretzel.
Yeah. Let me get that and wash it off with you with this butter. Like, fuck, dude. But it's very good, and but they had like a bunch of options, like, you know, there's like the cheesesteak pretzel, and then there's this one. Those were all like in the hot dog one. That was all like out of stock because, like, you know, they're running behind, and there were also children working this stand because the Amish are all about that child labor.
I was about to say child labor, man.
And I
Get them while they're young.
I see buffalo chicken in the corner, like the little tag for it. I'm like, you got a buffalo chicken? She's like, I got 2. And I'm like, I don't need 2. Please just give me the 1. And I took the first bite of that shit. And it fucking...
And you ruined your pants. You ruined your pants immediately.
A little bit. I mean, it wasn't too ruined. It was just in the front.
See, now I got to go back there. When we went the first time, I do remember... I think I remember a little Amish section where that shit was. I think we were so fixated on getting that game stuff down. And then, you know, Trenton being center of attention. It was a good-ass time, though.
Yeah, it's a fun time. I mean, the best is the outside area, and I'm not sure if we'll talk about it, but later on in the Patreon section, one of us who was there, who's also a Patreon peep, was bought something that was a little bit of bootleg, and I'm curious about how that went. But the experience when I was there with them was not good.
I think I know who it is by the chat.
The experience was not a good experience, to say the least, but I'll let them tell that story later on if they would like to. But it was a very funny time, to say the least. And then I got a little bit of the weed.
The weed?
A little bit of it. A little bit of it. A little bit. Dude, we went to this place. I don't know what the fuck it's called. It was on the bag, and I don't read, as you could tell from the 2 hero mugs.
It's okay.
But we went there, and we're waiting in line, and, like, preface to this trip, it was like, oh, the last place we went was, like, a 3-hour line outside. And I'm, like, ready for this. I'm like, shit, we're going to be waiting here for God knows how long, just for some weed. And
weed.
And I was like, whatever, this is the price you pay for doing the weed. And we get there, we go inside, and this line, we got through it in like a 15-minute, like no time at all. And there was also a dude that was just casually walking through the line with like a tablet, like, so what do you want? Taking everyone's orders preemptively before they got to the John. And I was like, okay. And then the dude was extremely nice. He said the word shit in line, which was like, okay, you're a cool guy.
Because he said shit?
Yeah, you know, like when like you go to like a retail place and like they just feel like robots.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean.
But then like there's one that's just like, yeah, I don't fucking know. I do this shit. And then you're like, you said you broke the... You're out of the Matrix.
You're like me.
You've unplugged.
Right.
But yeah, he was a cool dude. He helped me pick out some stuff because I don't know shit. This is the first time I've ever personally used my own money towards a droog. And a
droog.
A droog is from Clockwork Orange. Go watch it. It's a good movie. But it's my first time I've ever done it, and it was very nice. The experience, so that was cool. You know, I had one last night, and I was playing some Fortnite. And let's just say I took it at the start of Fortnite, and I was doing really good. I think I had one game before it like kicked in where I had I think I had 20 kills. Like I was fucking
going off.
I was fucking popping off and doing well. And I'm like, man, maybe it's the weed, but I'm super sober still. And then fucking it starts to slowly hit. And I remember there's one game I was just standing on a hill. Just standing there, and I zoned out, bruh.
You were more Fortnite than man.
Literally, yes. And then I got sniped. And it jump scared me back into the game because I was just like into it, like of my own zen mentally, and then all I hear is, and then my fucking shield is popped, and I'm like about to die. And
you snap back to reality.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes gravity. Whoop, it's all gravity. Jokes. It's all sorry.
But to catch up on the chat a little bit, hi Chris and hi Frankie on Fortnite equals MLG. Yeah, man, we did so well when we were both at that point. Wait, does this collective group think Christian started off well, or was he just high and thought he was doing well? Because I think this man was off from round 1. I literally ate the thing. I ate it immediately when we got on. Like, and then I had one good game, and then after that, not good. Not a good time. I was
It's
not
experimental,
off.
man,
I was
that's
eating
all.
a bunch of candy. I had a whole entire container of those satellite candies. I bought them from Amish people,
Of course you did.
and I ate the whole thing.
I mean, we sat here and ate an entire.
Yeah, but like I ate it all by myself.
Yo, they're like -6 calories.
Yeah.
Like you can shovel them and feel nothing.
Yeah, they are. And then after that, we got off Fortnite, and then I went to go make a grilled cheese because I was really in the mood for a grilled cheese.
I did see that in the
It was
chat.
at 10:30 at night, and then during the making of the grilled cheese, because heating things up and cooking them takes too long. So my bread was still out, so I'm like, oh, let me get a knife, and I made a peanut butter sandwich while I was waiting for the grilled cheese to finish, and I was eating.
That's just thinking ahead, right?
Yeah.
there.
So
That's just rewarding yourself.
yeah, it was and then I had a blueberry Kitkat. Have you had them yet?
No.
There's a new Kitkat out called Blueberry Muffin.
And how is it?
It's fucking phenomenal.
Is there still chocolate involved?
I mean, it's chocolate around it, yeah. But like,
That's what made me ask. I'm like blueberry Kit
but it's
Kat,
not like milk chocolate. It tastes straight up like a blueberry muffin,
okay, all right.
but with a Kit Kat texture. And it's really fucking good. But yeah, I had a time
That's
last
some
night.
high snackies.
Yeah, I was gonna play Stray, but then I was like, I mentally cannot process like 5 minutes ahead of myself right now.
Have you seen all the mods people are doing to Stray?
Yeah, the Garfield one.
The
and shit.
Garfield one, there's a one where you're Spyro. You're
That's
just running
cool.
around as Spyro. There's one where it's a cat, but it's CJ from San Andreas, but cat form, and he's just walking around.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch
God
of them.
damn. I had a blast, but Christian was for sure on another level from the rip. Listen, I had a good day, so I also had to watch a movie. And not had to. I was just I kind of
poor thing.
Yeah, I was invited over to a friend of a friend's house that
Mm-hmm.
I've met like once or twice before. And we were going to watch a movie, and it was like stupid rom-coms or like
Mm-hmm.
dumb rom-coms that they have a list of. And the one they put on, I don't remember the title, but it was pretty much Chris Evans in high school, and he wants to go to college, and they got to take the SAT.
Okay.
And he's like scoring low, blah blah blah. But then they come up with this plan, him and his friend, to break into the building that has the answers to the SAT and pull off a
That
heist.
classic trope.
Yeah. So then after that happens, Chris Evans tells this pretty blonde girl that he finds to be attractive, and then they also find Scarlett Johansson, who's the daughter of the man who owns the building.
Who'd have thought?
So they're like, oh, you get in on it too to help us get in there. And then there's this character that's just like the weed guy that's just high in high school.
Is
all
this
the
early
time.
2000s?
2004, yeah.
Yes, this sounds like every early 2000s movie.
And then there's the sports guy
There's
that's going to
always
play
the
in the
weed
NBA.
guy. There's
Yeah.
always the jock.
Yeah.
There's it's-
It was a time, and it was very funny because not to spoil it, because everybody needs to watch this movie.
everybody, if you
Me
didn't
too.
see this 2004 movie,
The whole plot of the movie is let's steal the scores or the answers to this like test because the test is racist and it's like misogynistic against women, and also like it's
the
just
test is
like the SAT, like it's
okay,
like
all
yeah,
right,
like
okay,
it's
all right.
proven that like they score differently for different like
Okay,
whatnot. And
I get what
it's
you
brought
mean
up
now.
like momentarily in the story, and then after that they get all the answers, they finish it. But the way they do it is they can't get into the computer, so as a group of 6 they take the test the night before and then write the answers down and then escape, but one person gets arrested, whatever, that's a thing that happens. And then they go to take the test the next day, and Chris Evans is like, here's the answers, guys, let's study up.
and hijinks ensue.
No, they're all just like, nah, man, I don't need those. And they're like, nah, I don't need them. And he's like, well, you can use them. And he's like, nah, I'm not going to do it. And then they all just like go on and take the test. And then the high guy turns out to be a fucking genius and goes on to create video games, and he was narrating the whole thing.
They act like that at the end, then what was the point?
There you go. The Perfect Score is the name of the movie.
What was the point? Like, what's the...
Yeah. Because the answers that they were looking for were right there all along with them, the friends they made along the way.
If there wasn't something in this bag, I'd put it over my face and hold it tight. That's how I feel about that.
Speaking of that bag, we'll get into that because we'll get into the main show of what we played and whatnot. But we're trying to manifest some sponsorships for the
Speak it
future.
into existence.
Yeah, but right here, what we got.
Yeah, jerk it off.
If you if you haven't seen this before, you're dumb. Liquid Death. This is it's water, But every podcast that I watch, they drink this and they're sponsored.
They have
by it.
ads by it.
Yeah. The commercials are great because it looks like children are drinking alcohol. This is the mountain water. This is the plain water for you. And then that's the sparkling for me because you don't like bubbles.
I like bubbles. I just wanted to see what their variation of regular water was like.
There you go. There's your regular water, liquid death. So we're doing this, one, because, hydration is key.
Yes.
But also...
I just downed an entire body armor, yeah.
Yeah,
It's fine.
Just some little hydration, and then maybe...
Can't get enough of that wonderful liquid death.
One day we'll get sponsored. Maybe. It was a manifestation.
Cheers. You son of a bitch. This podcast is over, you son of a bitch. You didn't cheers me.
I haven't been at a place before where I've had to cheers in a while. The last place I don't think you have
to be at a certain place.
Well, I don't do that. Like, that's
Excuse
not a
me,
common...
never mind. No cheers.
No, it's not like an I don't do that.
No.
It's a common practice that I don't do commonly.
Now I'm drinking it. You know what this tastes like?
Secondary cheers. There it is.
It tastes like water.
Yeah, it's water, but it's in a can. Mm-hmm. So it's easily recyclable.
Water from the Alps.
Yeah, this is...
Murder your thirst.
Yeah. But no, when it comes to cheersing, the last time I cheersed was at your Halloween party.
Grim, what up?
Yeah, what's up, Grammatics? But yeah, I don't do that, often, because I'm not in situations where that calls for it, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not in practice to do that. Like, you're at a high school party, and or like a
I was about
party.
to say what Yuki says. Now I'm going to make you... We're going to cheers everything.
Every time? Shit.
We could be eating and we're going to cheers the food.
Okay, sounds good. We'll do that at some point. We'll probably have to make a food-related video at some point. I feel like that's the thing we got to do, like a video game food thing. 'Cause we've talked about that in the past of what's the best video game foods, but maybe we'll have to level up and do that shit in real life.
We might have to.
Yeah, but
we should do that.
Hell yeah. Other than that, I guess we can get into the main show now. The main show, because we've done our hashtag ad, Liquid Death. We don't have a promo code, and we're not sponsored, but maybe.
Yeah, let's just leave that. There you go. Leave it right on the logo right there.
I will say it is good. I love sparkling water, so I'm that guy. So
ain't nothing wrong with that, dog.
Hell yeah! All right, so do we play the intro music again, for the live folk? So welcome to the show. I believe it's me this week.
It is you this week, sir.
I'll just go ahead and say, level the fuck up, everybody in the past and in the future, the live folks in the chat right now, all the NGPs, and welcome to the Save Before Quitting podcast. As always, I am joined by my lovely co-host,
Ant the Lovely. I'm changing all my handles to Ant the Lovely.
All your gamer tags are going to be that from now on. And I am Chris, the also here.
Ant the Lovely _ frenetic.
There you go. Frenetic as fuck. But as always, you can follow us on all our social media, Save Letter B _ Quitting over on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. And if you don't know what that is
Titty.
That's a nice acronym for you to remember us by.
TITTY.
Titty. There's a fun story for you. Apparently, one person in the chat, Uniguff, went out in public with one of our titty shirts.
As you should.
Yeah. And got looks for it because... Obviously, this is why I said I don't think people would want titty shirts, but hey, you guys wanted them.
People want them.
Yeah.
Everybody, wear your titty shirts to the playgrounds.
Yeah. Speaking of that, our website is still down. I have to figure that out.
Yeah, I didn't want to hit you in the moment. He's doing shit.
Yeah, I'm
not going to be like, yo, take your high ass and fix the website, tech guy.
The issue is, I don't know how it happened, but our Google domain of that website was renewed because I remember getting the email. It was like, hey, the automatic renewal is good.
Okay.
And then I guess it wasn't just through Google domain that we bought the website. So that's a thing. And it was sold off to a Namecheap website. So
what?
Yeah,
Google?
After a year, you have to renew your website license through something else besides just Google, I guess. I'll check it later tonight. But for now, if you would like to go to our website, I believe it's like streamlabs.com/save-beforequitting.
Do that thing first.
I think that's what it is. I could be wrong, but I'll double check later today. And update it accordingly visually for the podcast if I get it fucking fixed. But we'll see what happens.
You will.
Other than that, savebeforequitting, fully spelled out, at gmail.com. If you'd like to email us in the interim, since you can't reach us at our actual website. And then the biggest one of all, patreon.com/save-letter-B-4quitting, in which you can
most
join.
of you lovely people are.
Yeah. And all those lovely people you'll actually see later on the show today at the collector's edition tier, which is the highest tier you can get to.
Mm-hmm.
You get to come on at the end of the month for the live podcast that we record.
Join us
on Twitch and YouTube and all those places. But yeah, we'll have those people on a little bit later if whoever wants to join and whatnot. And then you also get 2 extra podcasts a month that are just us talking about random shit.
Yes, the best shit.
So you just get some extra content for the week to get you through the week. So that's
and the
there
month.
For you. Yeah. And
more of us to go
with
around.
The 10 tier as well, in the 5 tier. And then there's the 3 tier, just because you want to support us and you want to send us each a cup of coffee. That's what that's there for, if you'd like to do that. But if not, it's all good too, because you still get this podcast for fucking free.
This podcast will never stop.
Yes. Coming soon to the Patreon, once I film my portion, the tour of what we do and like the setups and shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a little behind the scenes setup situation where we're like, hey, here's the stuff we use to make the things do the things. And that'll be posted to Patreon a little bit early. And then after about a week or 2, we're going to make it go live to the public and the rest of the subscribers on our page, just so like everybody can see it. Because it's not like a super exclusive thing to see, but y'all are get the early access to that video.
It's a good excuse for you to see. Like, you'll always see us from this side. It's
Yeah.
a good excuse to see us from the other side.
Yeah, and what we see ourselves. Which, I mean, to be fair, this is new to us, so maybe we got to record a new fucking addendum. This is what we do now, because this is fucking good.
Different. I'll take a picture of this and put it in the chat.
This is nice.
In the Discord, I mean. So if you're not on the Discord, get your ass on the Discord.
Also, get on the Discord. Do that. Type !Discord in the chat, and then the link will come up to join in the Discord. The only rule is to not be an asshole. And we
I feel like that's a pretty good rule.
Yeah, that's simple enough. Just don't be an asshole. Straight up. Thank you for typing in the cat. In the cat. Type it in the cat, guys. Stray. Have you heard of it? One of you typed Discord. I can't spell that. Discord spelled like that is the guitar version of Discord. But yeah, join up in the Discord. We check the stuff people out that what the fuck did I just say?
Sorry, I was trying to add this picture to
my
the
brain.
chat
Just
for people to see.
Maybe I shouldn't do weed.
You did a weed.
I did a singular weed. And now
One
my brain's
singular
lagging.
weed.
But you can go over there and post some of the nerdy stuff that you've picked up. I show that off over on Friday on our weekly stream of Figure Friday, and then hopefully later on Ant will be getting back to his streaming game once things settle a bit in the chaoticness.
Listen, man.
So we'll see what happens.
We're getting the rhythm down with the newborn now. I'm starting to find little moments I can break away. Like this one.
Yeah, this is it. I still haven't even seen the baby yet. Because every single time we've been over, you've been putting him for a nap for this.
He's napping right now. That's the reason I can do this show.
100%. That's the crazy part, because I kind of expected to see him last time we were in person. And I was like, oh man, this is going to be a moment. I'm going to like cry and shit. And it's going to be, we're never going to record because I'm just going to be weeping. Of, oh, look how cute the baby. And that shit. And then I'm like, oh, look, I haven't had to do that yet. And then I was like, maybe it'll happen today. Oh shit, we're going to be live. They're going to see that. But luckily,
I mean, if he was awake right now,
shit,
I'd bring him down here.
I don't want to cry on stream, sir.
Why would you cry?
Because
he should be the one crying.
I cried at a picture of him, dude.
Well, that warms my heart.
Yeah, like I saw that, I started tearing up. I was like, oh, it's fucking Brian. But yeah, that's exactly the quote from that. So yeah, but listen, not yet. I got a cool. I'm gonna talk about it because it's cool.
Oh, I forgot. I should have brought it down.
No. You wait till you put it on because that'd be cool.
You're right.
I got you a cool outfit for Brendan.
Mm-hmm.
That is,
it's
I
very
saw
good.
CLD post. I saw some of the stuff you saw that CLD brought over for him.
Yeah,
and I found one, and I bought it. I'm like, this is perfect.
It is very good.
This is perfect for Ant and his little things that he likes, and it will work great for maybe Halloween, if that happens. I'm also curious to what Adrian will do for the Halloween party if it happens this year, of what the theme will be.
We've talked about it.
Will it be another color, or will it be like an idea?
I don't know. She hasn't revealed that to me anyway. I think she brought it up last year, but I don't know if she's sticking to it. It was at the time. It was I think it was another color, and then at one point she was like, "What if it's like retro themed, like 90s 2000s themed?" But she hasn't. I don't think she's landed somewhere.
Okay. You got to do the color red, so then I can be Red Hood, and I don't have to get a second costume.
I'll try to put in a good word for the color red.
Hey, you ever heard of the color red? It's pretty slick. No,
if it's red, then I'm gonna go back to the gym so I can be Knuckles.
Hell yeah. Just put like a bunch of quills in your head.
That's all.
Shit.
I just need a Knuckles hat, and then just get like white gloves with Knuckles on them.
Hell yeah. But the start of every show, after we're done shilling our shit and then catching up a bit, what we always start off with is, what have you been playing this week, eh?
I have been playing. Well, we played some multiverses.
We did
after the last stream.
Owned.
Yes, I cannot stop watching that one clip,
dude. It's
the double spike.
If you haven't seen that clip yet, go to the Discord in the clips and highlights section. We posted the clip there. It's good. We're a good team in multiverses.
And even like I may be overdoing it, but I can't. I was like, that couldn't have gone any better than it did.
Oh yeah.
We did have that one matchup. We were kicking ass, so we got that one matchup where they were clearly really good.
Dude, it was I feel like the skill-based matchmaking doesn't exist in that game for online right now. Because like even me by myself, like I'm like a level almost 15 Bugs Bunny, and I'll randomly get into like a game with like a level 28 fucking Superman, and I'm just like,
what is happening?
I am sorry, you're level what? Like, how does that
what
even add up? But it's a time, and I love that game so fucking much, and we're gonna become a pro team when we get time to practice and shit.
I told Grammatics he wants me to jump on too, because he got it Friday. He was hitting me up, and he was like, "How is it, versus Smash and all that?" He's like, "I feel like I'm cheating on Smash Brothers." I'm like, "Don't. It's different enough.
It's different enough.
It stands on its own.
It's kind of better. It's kind of better.
I don't know if it's better. It's different.
It's better.
I don't think it's better.
It's more fun.
But he's loving it now. He's like, "Yo, when we getting on?"
Hell yeah. I wish there was like ways to play with like more than just the 2v2, because I was playing with the haptic guys, and like all three of us wanted to play, but the only way we could play is if two of us were on a team and then one person had a bot. And then if you do free for all on like online, for some reason the only way you can play is through points, and it's through like landing hits and shit. So like you'll gain points from like doing different things and whatever, and it'll say it over your head, but then if you get knocked, that person steals your points, whoever killed you.
Okay.
And like there's a time limit, so you're kind of like, let's rack up the points, whoever has the most, that's who you're targeting, and then as the time goes down, you really want to target them so you have more points than them and whatnot. So it's a pretty cool thing. So yeah.
Other than that though, I've been playing, still doing experimental ass Steam Deck shit.
Yeah.
So now that I got the ROMs on there,
bring mine shit.
I've been trying to figure out how to access PC games on it without downloading Windows, like non-Steam games.
Okay.
Since, it runs Linux. So I found out how. So I'm like, all right, let me test this out. So I started downloading like fan games and like minor indies and stuff. And because they're .exe files.
Yeah.
So they're not supposed to run
through Linux, yeah.
But I found the program that they can run through, and I also found out how to add them to your Steam list. So now I can just play
anything,
literally anything.
Jesus Christ!
And I was doing that. I played those. I played Rogue Legacy 2.
Okay.
Finally started that. That's so fun. It's so fun.
I don't even know what that is.
It's another roguelike game, but you play as a different, and I'm sure I'm going to mess up some of the details, but you play as a different soldier each time. Okay. And they all have different like benefits or ailments. Okay. And you have to and you're going through. It's like it's run based. So you make your run, you get as far as you can, you get money, you buy upgrades to your castle, and you buy like I bought like a lot. What's the not a locksmith? The fucking dude who works on your weapons.
Blacksmith.
And I got a blacksmith now, so now you can upgrade my weapons. And so you just build on itself, and it's addictive and it's fun, and I'm loving that. Did I play anything else?
Did you? I mean, you got that thing as well, right?
I did get that thing,
and then you also got that thing.
I did get that thing. I didn't know if I'm saving that for Figure Friday.
I mean, I could show it on Figure Friday, but like you would have talked about your unboxings.
Unboxings.
Your unboxing experience?
Yes, Pib Extra. I thought of you when I got it. I was like, you've been telling me to play this, and I finally played it.
Yeah, I feel like we missed something in the chat because Ryan apparently had a good idea or something about your Halloween costume. Let me scroll. Yeah, we don't have the chat fully looked at visually.
It'd be cute if Ant and Adrian were old school consoles and Brendan was a Switch or something. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Trenton could be a DS or a Game Boy. Has he played a DS or a Game Boy ever?
No.
Damn.
The only consoles Trenton has played, he's played a good handful. He's played Xbox Series X. He's played PS5. He's played Switch. He's played my SNES Mini. That might be it.
Damn. And you got all of them right there, too. You got to get them on Wii.
Oh, he played a Wii U.
That don't count.
I know.
That's
the closest he got.
That's not a real console.
It's the closest he got.
Wii U doesn't exist in this universe.
But I feel like that's all I played. There was something else I did, but it's escaping me right now.
All right. But yeah, talk about your unboxings.
Oh yes,
because I'm curious about these games.
I got the turtle. Should I take them over?
I mean, if you want to. I mean, that's up to you. I don't want to keep making you stay. I'll get it this time.
Okay, appreciate it.
I was already talked shit on in the chat that I made you do the camera work for some reason.
No, that's all good.
There we go.
Got the Shredder's Revenge Deluxe Edition, the Signature Games Edition that comes with the little box in the game, and
it's a lot smaller than I expected.
Yes, I expected a big box.
Yeah. Especially for the stuff they advertised, but they got it all. Holy shit. Is that hand signed?
I don't know.
It might just be signed print-wise, right?
Anyway, the autographs from all the turtle people. The game got some pins.
Nice.
I know what you're waiting for. I should make you wear this shit right now.
I'll wear it. If it fits my fucking head.
You got one bandana, and I got Donnie, of course, because they knew Chris was here.
Can I wear this? Am I allowed to?
I don't care.
I'm just making sure. I don't want to like unbox. If you want to keep it crispy.
All right, you know what? Let's keep it crispy.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to do that to you. It's your thing.
Not to go too much into this, but I got the little soundtrack, and the CD is pizza.
That's a really cool CD. Is there like pizza stains on the other side too?
There
right?
is?
No, like on the inside of the thing, like here.
Oh yeah.
There's
Grease
like
spots.
grease stains on the opposite side, which is really cool.
The Shredder keychain. And I don't know if it's a paperweight, but it's a city sewer.
Maybe it's like
cover.
A drink.
You know what? You're a smart man.
I am.
It's probably what it is, and I'm just dumb. Let me put this back correctly.
You can do it.
I can't.
Tetris World Master.
What?
What?
Here, do this. Do this. While I talk to the people, sir.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'll do it one at a Jesus Christ.
Anyway, got that. I got
the other one, motherfucker.
I am gonna get the other one.
Well, I try to figure out how to put your shit away. God damn. There's so much stuff that came in this.
Oh, look at that. You did it. Nah.
This goes first?
Bandana first. This is what the people pay for.
Oh, yeah, because there's a slot for the bandana. Like, it goes like this. See? Boom. And then that goes there, and then this goes, on
top of that.
Look at that.
Close the box.
I'm a Tetris world
I'm
leader.
a Tetris.
I'm a Tetris.
Chris King, 2022.
I'm a Tetris.
I'm a Tetris. Thank you.
Yep.
And I also got in the mail the Devolver indie game Demon Throttle, which I don't even remember what kind of game this is. It's been so long.
Yeah, I do not remember at all what this is.
We're going to play and stream this, though, so you'll know what kind of game this is.
Are we doing that today, or are we doing that another time?
We might be able to do it today.
Okay.
Depending on how this goes.
Curious.
And it also came with some cool stickers and such. It's pretty dope.
Are they in the same style of the game? Because I thought the game was like pixelated.
It is pixelated.
So then, why stickers smooth?
I don't know. I just appreciate it. I have no idea.
It's a great question right there. Articulated well like a intellect. Why sticker smooth?
I think that's it for me, man.
Nice.
What's up? Been up with you?
Me. Shit. Have I been playing games? Fuck, I might not have been. I've been playing Fortnite. I remember that much at least. I bought the John Cena skin in Fortnite.
I saw.
It is extremely satisfying to kill someone and then send them back to the lobby, but then they like spectate for a second, and then you fucking can't see me emote on them, and it plays the music, but I'm so disappointed because it cuts off right before the rap.
You probably didn't pay for it.
But like I get it, but like it'd be so sick if it was just like, because there's like the intro to the rap where it's like, you can't see me, my time is now, like that, where it's like the hype man before he comes in. I wish that was in it, and it's not. Like, it cuts off, like, right as it's about to be there. I'm like, bro, you could have, like, faded it or something.
Yeah.
Like, you built it. Right.
Because you know what the people want.
Yeah. But it is so fun to play as John Cena. I do wish there was a variant of the skin, because there's two versions. There's one where he's got the shirt on and then shirt off because wrestler. But I wish that they had a version of him from back in like I think it's early or late 2000s, the Doctor of Thugonomics, where he like was the rapper. He had the chain necklace and he had the fucking knuckles, and he would do this with them and shit. I wish that was an alternate skin, or like, even like back in the day when he did like, he kind of got into like the weird like patriotic version of himself.
I remember
like, the
that.
red, white, and blue, and like they would go do the shows over in, I think it was in Iraq for a lot of them. And it was like the Salute to the Soldiers or something like that. I forget what the hell the pay-per-view name was, but like I like those looks because, you know, it's different eras. We need different era of Cena. But
Eras of Cena.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm curious to see what wrestlers we get next. I could honestly see them do like Stone Cold or maybe even The Rock, to be honest, because
I'm almost surprised he's not there.
Yeah,
he's there.
He's in the game,
Yes,
but he's not. So it would be pretty cool to see if they put the actual Rock in the game, and then like they made like some sort of animation that was like the Rock's character in the game coming face to face with like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and he's like the Dwayne The Rock Johnson comes up with his sunglasses and his flat top hair. It's like, what's your name? And the foundation is about to be like, my name's it doesn't matter what your name is.
I think you should sell that idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a TikTok of that specifically because that's beautiful.
Sell that idea to Epic.
Epic, give me the money.
Which then has to sell that idea to The Rock.
Well, that fucking works so. The Rock would do that in a heartbeat as long as he can be like Zoa.
Yo, thank you. We went to the dollar store the other day, and I never could find like Zoa out anywhere. Like I saw it in like Costco.
Don't tell me it's at the dollar store.
There's racks of it at the dollar store, like front to back racks of Zoa, and I was like, that's where it all is, at Dollar Tree. Never would have thought I'd find it there.
That is insanity. But yeah, they should have had him in his Peacemaker outfit. That would have been cool too. That'd be a cool variation. And then it's the 20-year anniversary scene. I get it, but like this has to lead to more WWE characters and like wrestlers in the game, I would assume. But for now, pretty cool. I dig it. There's a new skin coming out for the crew thing, which is like, there's a subscription service now for Fortnite where it's like a monthly payment of $15, and pretty much you get like a skin with like a harvesting tool and like a loading screen or an emote, and then you also get the battle pass for free if it's like a new season or something, and then an additional 1,000 V-Bucks.
Okay.
So you're getting your money's worth, and it's like a subscription thing to keep you, you know, in the game. And this next coming month for August is Wolverine and it's really cool because it's Wolverine, but in Fortnite for like that lore.
Okay.
And he's got like the eye patch on, and his suit's underneath like this white T-shirt, and it's like all ripped up and shit. And his hood of his like mask is on the back of his head, and he comes with like this samurai sword.
That's cool.
Super cool. Really liking it. But other than that, I played a little bit of Stray before I was like, I'm too high for this. And then
too high for this cat shit.
And that's such a simple game, but I was like, I can't. And then other than that, I've really not been playing too much. I'm still trying to find another like long form game to play. Mm-hmm. I definitely uninstalled Mafia 1 just because I could not deal with how bad the driving was.
Right.
It's an old game, so it makes sense how that is, but it's fine. You know, I'm not mad at it per se. I'm just like, I wish it was better.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's about all I've been playing. I played some Valheim, too. I forgot I played Valheim. I played Valheim with Trevor, Anna, and Nicole over in their server, and, you know, we went on a boat trip, which was really nice.
Boat!
Yeah. I didn't know how to pilot it, so I kind of just sat there the whole time, and I was like, I muted my mic with the top button, and I just, like, was on TikTok. Because, like, I'm not driving the boat. But then we got to the area that we were going to, did, like, some, like, underground dungeon, got like a bunch of loot, and then got like back on the boat and went back, which was pretty nice. It was a nice. We were on the boat for like 30 minutes. Said Anna, yeah, played. I mean that it makes sense, but you know, once we got off the boat, we were fighting a lot of stuff, so that was pretty cool. But,
hey Frankie, F you, okay?
Yeah, what's the name of the WWE superstar in Fall Guys? Asked Frankie.
He did ask that.
Yeah.
Moving on.
We got Xavier Woods. We got Undertaker.
Right.
And
then
what's the last one?
The chick.
The chick. What's her name?
What?
What's her name?
She knows what her name is.
Yeah, but they don't.
They do.
Do they?
I would hope so. What? Who did Yuki ban?
I think it was a bot.
Oh.
Yeah. One of those. You want to buy followers?
I was about to say, shout out to Yuki for that one.
My Tire Depot.
No lie. When I first looked up, I thought it said XOXO Yuki banned Australia. I'm like, God damn, she's powerful.
All of Australia can't watch
Australia.
God damn. Yeah, look, CLD doesn't know what her name is.
I know he knows. Fuck that. You won't get me to say I'm dumb.
I'll give you a hint. It's the Empress of Tomorrow.
That helps me with nothing.
But I thought you were the wrestling guy.
I am the wrestling guy.
Yeah, so what's
it helps me with nothing because I know it already. Why would I need help?
That was a good swerve. It's Asuka. Or I don't actually remember what you said.
I don't remember. What
Asuka?
Asuka, that's what I said.
Asuka bleh. You know, isn't that something that you say in it? That's what PewDiePie says.
Asuka?
No, he says like Suka bleh. Like it's whatever language he's from. I don't know.
Ah, got it.
I will time you out. But yeah, that's the thing that's going on right now with all the WWE stuff. It's all like around the games. Even in I think it's in Rocket League as well too, but I haven't checked that out. I have played a little bit of Rocket League too. And then a little bit of Overwatch on the side with the haptic guys. I'm in this mode now where I just want to play regular Overwatch until it eventually just gets blinked out of existence. Mm-hmm. But also, like, I can still get loot boxes, and then in theory, if I get loot boxes, I still get skins. And then once 2 comes out, skins, you know, like, there's no more loot boxes, so I gotta get them while I can.
That makes sense.
So there's that. But for the moment, you know, just chilling with games, trying to find a new story-based game. There's a part of me that wants to, like, straight up just go play Titanfall 2 again.
Nothing wrong with that. That was a very underrated story.
That story is just so good. Such a good game. And also, I want to play Apex, but I don't, like, as a game. Mm-hmm. Like, I want to play a game that has the Apex, like, fundamentals, like, how it plays, but I don't want to play Apex. So, Titanfall 2 seems to be the direction that I'm heading.
I got it.
So
you want that gameplay, but you don't want to play Apex.
Yeah, because Apex right now just is. It's either too sweaty or it's just it doesn't feel right. Still, I still have it installed on my console, but I just don't do anything with it because there's just too much shit.
But you don't want to get rid of it.
Yeah,
understood.
Nakara Blade Point, we got to try that too. What is that?
I don't know.
Nakara Blade Point sounds familiar. Like that was a thing we discussed recently.
Again, I forget what we talk about after the camera
same.
goes off.
And did you play Trek to Yomi? I don't believe I played Trek to Yomi.
I remember you wanting to play it, though.
Yeah.
You got pretty
Summer Games
average
Fest.
reviews after that. I was kind of like, I'm kind of mad at that.
I don't know. I'll check it out. See if I can find anything. If anything, I'm still doing the thing. Oh, I fucking on Figure Friday, I played a new game.
What was it? I think I missed it.
Yeah, it was a VR game in the Oculus app development store, so it's not a fully done game yet, but it was called Drums Rock, and it was pretty much a Guitar Hero clone. You have 4 drums in front of you and 2 cymbals, and the story is pretty much like you're in your garage jamming, and then the devil like raises hell and around your garage,
Like
and
he
you need to
does.
fight back demons that are the things coming at you for Guitar Hero.
I got it. Got
So,
it. I like that idea.
It was pretty cool. It was cool the way that it's set up with, like, in general. Like, the main menu is pretty neat because there's stuff that happens around you the whole time. Like, there's a hole in your wall and a little demon will just be like, hey, how you doing? Like, peek through it and shit. And then there's, like, a door behind you and it gets knocked on. And it's, like, very creepy because the Oculus headset is, like, built into the strap. So it's right here and you can feel where your sounds are, like, really well.
Oh, shit.
So, like, I heard a knocking behind me to my left, and I, like, look back, I'm like, oh, there's a fucking door there. What the fuck? And I'm, like, throwing my drumsticks at it.
That's how people break shit in their
Yeah.
houses.
But it was fun. It wasn't terrible, but it was definitely a cool game to try out for what it was in VR. I streamed it a little bit. I'll probably grab a couple clips to toss them over on TikTok, but I'm not talking too much because when it comes to those
fucking in
games,
it.
yeah, you get focused in those games. Like when we were in Multiverses and we were getting focused on
No one was talking.
yeah. So I was definitely getting that way. The only critique that I had of it was I wish you could place the drums in different spots, like physically, because, I mean, coming from a background of drumming, like, you set up your set the way that you want your shit to be. And, like, I get having, like, the 4 drums this way because that's how Rock Band worked, but the 2 cymbals were just, like, in very weird places that weren't making sense to hit them. And then there's the 2 cymbals are here and here. This one's blue and this one's green. And the demons would come at you on, like, the line, but sometimes there'd be 2 demons that were conjoined, so it'd be like hit
So
these
like
both at
the
the same
game
time.
feel didn't.
Yeah, because like when it would do like the symbol one, where it's like hit both symbols, it would be like this blue and green demon that was conjoined at the head, flying at you, but on the left side of the screen. So it would be coming over you here. So my brain is like, oh yes, this 2 thing, not.
I can see how that
this
would
2
fuck you
thing.
up.
So that was a thing that I kind of had a problem with, but yeah, I gotta go back and play that a little bit more personally because I thought it was cool. It was a lot of cover songs too, so that's I think how they got away with it for some of the songs. But it's also still very early in development,
Right.
so it's not a full game yet. But yeah, it's
Gotta
pretty
love
fun.
in development shit.
Yeah. Pretty cool. That's about all I've played at the moment. It looks like over in the chat, people are saying that Trek to Yomi is on Game Pass, and
Yeah, I remember them announcing it was on there.
yeah, maybe is that the one that I played for like a second on stream one time?
Wasn't that the?
It's like the Souls looking game, kind of. Or is that a different game?
I think it's a different game. Trek to Yomi is more so. It's in the same kind of setting as Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh,
that game.
Yeah, I heard that got bad reviews. I remember exactly what that is now. Day 1 on Game Pass, even though you spelled the word 1 wrong.
Day
you.
1 on Game Pass.
But
The only other
yeah.
thing I really did was I can remote play my PlayStation from my Steam Deck
I
now.
need to figure that out. I saw you posted that, and I need to do that when I get home.
I set it up, and it did take a little minute because there's a lot of little like steps to it.
Mm-hmm.
But once you set it up once, it's set up.
Nice.
So
So
then-
like, it has to be on in general on your TV or whatever in general, right?
Yeah, like you can leave it in like rest mode, and I can go upstairs to where my Steam Deck is, turn it on from my Steam Deck, and it'll just be full screen on your Steam Deck, and I can just play PlayStation upstairs.
Shit.
Yeah,
I'm never playing PlayStation not in bed.
you will, but it's not like it's definitely streaming. Like it's very good quality video and everything, but it doesn't look like it would look if you were right on your system.
Okay. All right. Maybe that'll be good for like story-based games and shit. as
Yeah,
opposed
but
to,
if it's
like,
something you just want to zone out,
Fortnite,
it totally works.
All right. Sweet. I'll have to check that out then. All right. Well, now is the time where we're going to transition to future Chris and Ant on Wednesday, where we hope to God some news came out.
Yeah, something had to happen.
Because if not, we're literally just going to be talking about like 3 PlayStation, like what's it called? What's the thing called? Peripherals.
Oh yeah.
That's all we'll be talking about pretty much. Just 3 PlayStation peripherals that were announced / came out.
There's some little things that happen, but nothing that we need to like.
Nothing that anyone who we like. If we talked about it, nobody give a shit.
Right.
Little bug.
Little gnat.
Little canat. But this is the part where we transition to them, and then we'll see what they have to say. And it'd be really funny if they were just like
them.
If it was just like, there's nothing. Back to the other ones.
That's it.
Yeah.
So ending the show now.
Short episode, guys. But we'll transition to them right now.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we already did the show. This is the part where
fuck this.
the past version of us sends it to this version of us.
Now I gotta click through that file and find out where we say.
I'll do it as well, just so we, get it done.
We knew it would happen, and they fucking did it. They decided to come out with all the news right after the live. This couldn't just be a quiet week.
It could have been. It could have been. But
they decided not to.
Here we are. Future Chris and Ant to report on the news that happened. Because they couldn't just let us have a normal week.
They could
just, relax it out after the wonderful live podcast we had.
Didn't the industry know we had a live podcast?
Yeah.
They should have known that.
They should have done all their fucking shit prior and beforehand. But now we got to come in here and do edits. And now we don't look as professional because goddamn our setup was perfect that we figured out.
This is the shitty quality version of this part of this episode.
And it's not even bad. That's the worst part. But we fucking found a way. Found a way.
Beautiful. You sound like a god.
If you open up your mind. Pokemon.
There's not a dry eye or a limp dick in the crowd after that.
Hey, that's pretty good. So there's a lot of things that happen literally after our stream. Let's just list them off generally, and then we'll go into detail. PlayStation shit. A bunch of peripherals that were announced and talked about over the course of the week. Not super into them on our end, but we'll still take a little deep dive. Other than that, we had a little bit of entertainment news in which Batgirl was completely just canned.
Just doing it in trash.
Yeah. Threw it in the trash.
$90 million.
Literally, $90 million just down the drain, canceled, not coming out ever.
That's and then money. I wonder why.
It was the screening, but we'll get to it. Because the directors even fucking put out a statement that was sad. Mm-hmm. Sad in the sense that like they put effort into this and then it's just gone. And then the biggest news of them all, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We got a new
nice little event.
Yeah, new little teaser, little get ready.
Mm-hmm.
And it was some pretty cool stuff shown in there. Some cool things that make this game different than other Pokemon games and make it its own. So yeah, we'll get into that. I guess we'll start off with these weird PlayStation peripherals.
All right, which ones are we talking about? Because I know the backbone.
So there's the backbone. If you want to take the lead on this, because I personally can't use it.
Why not?
Because it's for iPhones only.
It is? I didn't even read that part. I thought it was
it's
for everything.
Only for iPhones.
Well, the backbone came out, which that's not even a true statement because the backbone was already out. And for people who don't know what that is, it's a peripheral that goes on the back. It wraps around your cell phone to turn your cell phone pretty much into a controller with a screen, it's like a portable gaming console where you can stream and or cloud play, which I guess is the same. Your games, your PS4 games, your PS5 games, your Xbox games. Yeah. This was already a thing, except PlayStation now backed one officially. So this one's the original one's all black. This one's all white, has the PlayStation logo on the back, has the translucent buttons. It looks like a PS5 controller wrapped around your phone.
Yeah.
And
but it's exclusive for Apple phones.
Is the original just for Apple phones?
I didn't know the original existed personally, just because I've never had the necessity or need to stream games like that. Now that I have the big boy version of PlayStation Plus, maybe I want to look into that because I can stream games now, which is pretty good. And just streaming it from my console is already pretty fucking great. I did that with I started playing Infamous recently, which we'll get into next week's podcast. We talk about what we were playing this week. A little spoiler for you. But I was streaming that, so it'd be cool to stream it from my phone if there's an option for the Google Pixel, which I mean is just any phone with a USB-C port. So if there's that, maybe I'll look into it. I don't know. I have a Steam Deck as well that apparently can play through my PlayStation. So
you could have been doing it.
yeah, I might just need you to send me all the links that you have, because I got to start doing the emulation thing as well. I wanna do that.
Got you.
Get the games on there.
I got
but
you.
I don't know. It's okay. It's an interesting PlayStation choice to come out with it, I guess. Good for you Apple folks.
There's a little bit more. It says, in addition, Backbone has its own app which recommends content from a variety of different platforms, including Apple Arcade. This will dovetail. I've never seen that word before. Dovetail.
Yeah, like the shape of a dovetail.
Oh, I've honestly never seen that term used in my life.
It's been very infrequent, but I know of the word. I don't know the direct definition, if that makes sense. I just assume that it's like the shape of a dove's tail is like it starts short and it's bottleneck, but then it like goes out, because
if this podcast wasn't already named and done, I'd call it dovetail. This will dovetail with the PlayStation app, incorporating, quote, a dedicated row with new releases and updates, unquote, directly from Sony. You'll even be able to download and install games remotely from here, ready to play in the PS Remote Play app. So that's pretty useful device if you would like to use your Apple phones to play PlayStation games.
Yep. After that, there was a new PS1 version of the PlayStation controller for PS5 announced. It looks like an old PS1 controller colorway wise. It's got the gray and white, and then the buttons are like the old style of the triangle, square, and X, which is in circle. But it looks pretty neat. I don't think I'll be getting it. I already have 3 controllers and I use only one of them. So that's the thing that I got. Hey, how you doing? But it's pretty cool looking. I like that it's an option. Maybe I'll pick it up. I like the way it looks, but I don't want to spend money on it. But other than that, cool.
One, so
if you use one.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but now that you have your Steam Deck set up, so you don't need to do it
the
all.
Steam Deck's the third controller.
But and then the only other news coming from Sony regarding the PlayStation is that this coming holiday season we're going to be seeing an increased supply of the PS5s.
No time like the present, Sony.
Yeah. So they announced that the PS5 had shipped 21.7 million units as of June 31st, 2022, during its conference call. And letting everyone know that for this coming holiday season, there will be a significant amount that are on shelves, stocked, ready for y'all to pick up. So I know there's a couple people still in the Discord that still want to pick up a PS5.
Are they
things like that?
Are they finally coming to stores? Like going to be on the shelf?
Like they'll be out. Like there's going to be a shit ton apparently, according to them at least. But at the same time, can we trust Sony? I don't believe so. So whatever. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's not. It's whatever. But other than that, Batgirl, DC Universe got canned.
All right, why did this get canceled?
So, give me one moment to pull up the story. So, Batgirl has been reportedly shelved at WB due to poor screening reception. The New York Post is reporting that the Batgirl has been shelved permanently at WB due to overly negative feedback on the film's test screening. Neither theatrical or an HBO Max release is currently planned.
Damn. Now, at some point in the future, I don't know when or how or where, there's going to be a leaked version. This movie's going to leak somewhere.
Oh, 1,000%.
If it's 100% done, this shit's going to leak at some point.
I'm just so surprised because it's like, why would you not just release it on HBO? Like, if it got a negative, like, screening, okay, that's fine. You paid the money to make this.
Yeah.
Just release it. But the directors of the film went to social media and posted about it with this very cyberpunk looking apology type thing, where they said,
"We're sorry.
We are saddened and shocked by the news. We still can't believe it. As directors, it is critical that our work can be shown to audiences. And while the film was far from finished, we wish that the fans all over the world would have had the opportunity to see and embrace the final film themselves. Maybe one day they will.
Mm-hmm.
Inshallah." I don't know what that means.
What?
Inshallah. I don't know. I assume
that's the with the Muslim reading or sign off.
it's something. Isn't it God? Isn't Allah God?
Yes.
So it's Inshallah. INSHA.
Yes.
And then Allah. I figured you would look at. I was figuring you were going to grab your phone and look it up while I read the rest.
What that is.
Okay.
That's why I said it.
Sure. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Going further, our cast and crew did a tremendous job and worked so hard to bring Batgirl to life. We are forever grateful to the people who are part of the team. It's a dream to work with such fantastic actors like Michael Keaton, J.K. Simmons, Brendan Fraser, Jacob Scipio, Corey Johnson, Rebecca Front, and especially the great Leslie Grace, who portrayed Batgirl with so much passion, dedication, and humanity. In any case, as huge fans of Batman since we were little kids, it is a privilege and an honor to have been part of the DCEU, even if it was for a brief moment. Batgirl for life.
Batgirl for life?
Yeah.
Okay,
seems like they didn't.
Grace real quick.
Apparently, they didn't want this to be shown yet because it was far from finished, as many people are saying. But
okay, Leslie Grace, you all right? You looking kind of.
She looked really cool in the costume too, like straight up. It was a good look. And
if I'm Leslie Grace, I'd be kind of upset.
I'd be fucking pissed at this, man, because she looks good as Batgirl. Mm-hmm. But like, I'm very confused because I've been seeing these memes. So this is one that just popped up. So it shows her in her bat suit and says, "You can cancel this as it's nearly done." And then the next slide is the CW Flash show, which is about to be done after its 9th season. It was canceled. So this is its final season. Mm-hmm. Along with this, and then a screenshot of the Ezra Miller Flash, but not this. You're not canceling this yet.
It's a little wild.
With them going around the world being the biggest piece of shit ever.
Yeah.
And then it shows a picture of Blue Beetle, which I don't know if you've seen the behind the scenes shots of the armor and stuff like that for Blue Beetle.
I have not.
Bruh. But people are saying, y'all better not cancel this. Discovery needs to stay far away from DC projects at Warner Bros. And I agree, because I would love to see this Blue Beetle movie, and it looks phenomenal from the costume in it so far. I just sent you a quick little screen grab of it. But on the gram. But yeah, man. On the gram.
Grizzle.
But they're saying apparently they may cancel the Blue Beetle one, which is the annoying part. There's talks that they may cancel that as well. So people are not happy, to say the least. Especially since The Flash hasn't been canceled yet, and it should have been.
I can't imagine them releasing that. If they release that, you think so?
It's because it's literally it's their reset button for what the movie is. It's the Flashpoint Paradox. It's a great story in DC Comics in which everything just literally restarts, and you get like brand new stories and all this bullshit. And that was the way for them to soft reboot the whole franchise by shoehorning it in. and doing an Avengers Endgame level type thing, but except for it just like starting a new phase, it's like, no, we're back to the beginning, but we're trying it this in a better way.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense when you have movies that are successful like Shazam and Black Adam and then Aquaman that are all coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
So like, doesn't make sense. I don't get it, but here we are.
Weird, yo.
I just hope the Gotham Knights game is good. That's all I care about.
That's all they got left.
As of this point, it feels like it. But yeah, sad news. The Batgirl was canceled. All we have now are screenshots of her in the costume and behind the scenes. You know, what are they called? Paparazzi taking pictures from different locations of the suit and different stuff in the movie. But
they're
sad.
just gonna like reboot this now and bring back Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl from, what was that, Batman and Robin? Batman Forever? One of them.
Hey, I'd go for it. Batgirl in that movie was pretty good, if I do say so myself.
Alicia Silverstone back then,
Yeah.
she was fine in everything she was in.
Let me pull up a little article of the Pokemon Presents. Pokemon Presents today. What's today's month? August. Yeah, that's what we are in.
And October is not next month. We had this talk.
Yeah, I'm very forgetful as of late. It's all the weed.
Okay.
That's all it is. So we got a couple announcements for the side games that Pokemon still does. Pokemon Cafe Remix has like a Mewtwo thing going on for August.
When that showed up, I was like, what? When they had that whole YouTube part, I was like, what's this about to be?
And then his stomach growled and he's like, I'm hungry. I need to go to a cafe where they play puzzle games, baby.
Man.
But
that the first, like, I will say 50% of this Pokemon Direct was like, what?
I mean, that's all the Pokemon Directs. This is what they do every fucking time. They're like, hey, here's Cafe Mix, here's Pokemon Go, and then here's Unite, and then here's Masters, whatever, where it's like the trainers that you're picking instead of the Pokemon. And you're fighting with trainers that have dedicated Pokemon. It's not good. Pokemon Unite showed off a little bit more. There's a Pikachu event that's going to be coming very soon called Pika Party.
Hell yeah. Bring the liquor, the hose, and the weed. It's a Pika party.
Hell yeah. And then additionally, the Ultra Beast Buzzwole, which if you don't know who Buzzwole is, because I know that you're not super into Pokemon past the first gen.
He looked like Diesel. I'm like, oh shit, that Pokemon is fucking...
It's literally a bug that's jacked as shit.
Yes, I saw.
It's Brock Lesnar, but a beetle. Pretty much. But he's getting added soon, and then there's apparently a bunch of skins that you can get for Blastoise, Pikachu, Snorlax, Lucario, and Sylveon by playing some of the events this coming September. So I guess you get those for free. So that's pretty neat. I haven't played in a bit since it came out, but I don't know. It was I was fond of it when I did play it. Let's put it that way.
Word.
Pokemon Go. I don't know what the fuck they announced for Pokemon Go.
I'm trying.
I think it was like some events
that has everything broken down.
I thought I sent this. I definitely didn't, and I should have. Give me one moment. I'll copy the link. Bada bing. And then I'll put it in the correct Discord right here. Bada boom. There it is.
There it is.
So at Pokemon Go, they announced events. That's literally it.
On this page.
Did it not work the first time?
It worked. I just felt like I wasn't getting everything that was said during.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's the Spark Notes when it comes to the other shit. Because like, I mean, we're not super interested in Unite or Pokemon Go, but Pokemon Go, there's a new daily adventure thing with incense that's coming soon. Woo. And then a global event on the 27th of August. So that's coming soon. You can also do a special research that grants an encounter with the mythical Pokemon Shaman. Yeah.
Man. Everybody's favorite.
Yeah, and then there was the announcement of the Pokemon World Championships in 2022 in London.
Yeah, you better get ready.
Yeah.
Bring your, not to spoil it, bring your Akira bike Pokemon all loaded up.
Hell yeah.
And ride it over to the UK.
But over in London, they'll have this World Championships, and not just for the card game. It's also for Sword and Shield, and then Pokemon Tournament DX, and then also for the first time they're adding Pokemon Go and Pokemon Unite to it as well, so you can compete with all of these different games, Pokemon related, at this World Championship thing. And then there was like a Pikachu statue that they showed that was like, hey, look at this. This is what you'll win, baby. And that was the end of it. Can we get to the good? Yeah, there's there. Here's the good.
The goods.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the ones that we're here for, coming out later this year. I don't know if this is the first time that they kind of like dead on were like, this is an RPG, like an open world RPG, but it felt like it was. I could be wrong.
I'm still burnt by Arceus. I'm like, okay, not that I'm saying Arceus is bad, but it wasn't.
It just
what I
wasn't
thought it was
open
going
world
to be. And now they're using the words open world straight up. I'm like, well, I'm gonna reserve judgment until I see it.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, Pokemon, the way they do open world. I mean, technically every Pokemon game is open world.
Yes, technically.
It's just they do it in smart ways where the biomes are like smaller, I guess. I don't know how to
biomes. No biomes. Open world. Real legitimate open world. That's what they need to do.
I mean, it does look like they're with this picture that's here that looks like the overhead of the island. There might be some sort of biome system where it's like, you know, these Pokemon spawn here because, you know, cold. And then these Pokemon spawn here because it's a swamp, baby. You know, that kind of shit.
Exact word from the direct. It's a swamp, baby.
That's exactly how the Japanese talk.
That was the exact translation.
Yeah. But pretty much it's saying that there is going to be co-op in the game. When I first watched the trailer, it sounded like it said 3-player co-op, as in like you and 2 other people, as in 3 people total. Because that's what it sounds like when you say 3-player co-op. But apparently it's being said like 3-player. It's like you and 3 other people. So 4 total people in a world. So that's cool.
In a world.
In this world that might be open. Maybe.
In an open world.
And there's also going to be gyms, just like every other Pokemon game, but you can kind of go and do it your own like pace and what you want to do. You don't necessarily have to follow the gym structure. You can go over there and just like hunt Pokemon and do your own thing in this open world. There's also the announcement of a new variation of the Pokemon Wooper. It looks like a mud version. That was pretty cool. I saw him early on in the trailer and I was like, oh, that's a variant. And then I was like, whoa, I noticed something. Maybe people won't notice that and we can talk about it. And they were like, let's talk about Wooper. And I'm like,
all eyes on him.
Cool, dude. But that was the thing. And then a new Pokemon that by the name of Fido.
The doughy dog.
The little puppy.
Doughy dog.
And the name, can you guess how the name is spelled?
Yes. Dough.
Yeah, Fido. Get it? Get it? Because it's a dog, but also like cake. There's also a big ass Pokemon by the name of Setiden.
Big Assamon.
Pretty much. And that's like a ice Pokemon that can freeze people with its horn, apparently, according to this. But there's also a new mode that you can transform your Pokemon into. We've had VMAX, we've had Mega Evolutions and shit in the past. This new thing is very interesting. I didn't understand it.
Iced out, dog.
Yeah.
Blingy ass Pokemon.
This is called the Terrastol form, which pretty much makes your Pokemon have like a skin on top of them that is gems.
They should just let you have a big chain and you can just wear your Pokemon around your neck.
As of this point, I wouldn't be surprised. But it makes the Pokemon like look gem-like, and then they give them headdresses as well for just because every Pokemon can go into that form. But then there are specific Pokemon that have like a specific version of that form that like it'll change them entirely, as opposed to just look at my weird headdress that's just here now. Yeah.
Pokemans.
I don't know how I feel about this, if I'm being honest. When it comes to the gem thing, it looks pretty, but I don't know, fix your fucking environmental textures before you go on to make every Pokemon have a fucking diamond encrusted body.
You already know the audience. They could give them whatever and they're like, what?
Yeah. I just don't get it still with like these environments and like how they're textured so poorly. Because like there's a difference between games like Breath of the Wild where the textures are specifically the way they are, like flat colors but with shading slightly. It makes sense in Breath of the Wild, but in Pokemon you have these hyper detailed people with like you can see strands of hair now in some of these character models.
Yeah.
And then the background looks like shit. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like you're sugarcoating and bedazzling all the fucking Pokemon in this game.
Yeah.
Why do the fucking environments look like shit still? Why is the fucking grass a flat plane that just goes like this? Like it's a piece of paper.
The next Pokemon is going to be called Pokemon Shit and Pokemon Bedazzle.
And then there's going to be a third option, bedazzled shit. God damn.
$150.
I would not be surprised. But they also showed off the two legendary Pokemon at the start as well. Koraidon and Miraidon.
Get it? Ride on?
Because you ride them in various forms. It looks like the main one is a motorcycle. I'm getting Scarlet specifically because if I don't see the Akira bike slide in that game, it's a 0 out of 10 for me. I really hope
you wish this into existence. You're gunning for this Akira bike slide.
It'd be stupid if they don't, though. Like, there's got to be at least one cutscene where, like, you're heading to go do something because whatever the bad gang is doing a bad thing for the environment. And then you go to save the day, but you get there a little too late, an explosion happens, and you go sliding. That's all you need. It'll happen.
The only reason I don't think they would do it is because no kid playing this even would get the reference at this point.
I mean, they did it in the anime, the original anime.
From the 90s, 2000s?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because then...
Nobody watched Akira back then.
Okay, then why would it be in it now as opposed to then?
Because every fucking movie with a motorcycle does it. It's like an homage to Akira. You do that. You do the thing. It's a red bicycle with big black tires. That's what it is in Akira. Like,
you're right.
It's that.
There's no 12-year-olds going to be like, this is the Akira thing.
I don't give a fuck about the 12-year-olds. You're giving them the fucking bedazzled Pokemon. You give me Akira.
Okay.
That's what I'm there for.
You're going to be next to like a kid somewhere while you're playing this. And you're like, yo, he did the Akira side. And you're like, what's Akira? And then you're going to hit him over the head with his own switch.
I'm just going to go bedazzle your fucking Pokemon, you piece of shit. What's wrong with kids these days? I don't know. I'm getting it.
Of course.
Sure. Are you getting this?
I don't know.
After Arceus fucked you?
I have to see more now. Now I'm not going to make a decision until like we're like right there. Like when does this come out? November or something?
I think November.
Or am I wrong?
I don't remember off the top of my head if I'm being honest. But
November 18th.
Okay.
I'll let you know if I'm getting this on November 17th.
I don't blame you, which is the sad part. Like, I really don't blame you. I don't know, man. I don't want to pre-order it either. Like, there's no reason.
When does God of War drop?
I don't know what
19th,
today's date is. What is today's date? It's
August
the 3rd.
3rd.
I didn't know that until this moment right now. And I've lived all day today. So, like, I should have. Kinda.
I'm pretty sure November 9th. I thought it was 19th. But I'm still be playing this.
That's true.
And I know you'll be like, well, I beat it by the time Pokemon comes out.
Oh, no, I will not beat God of War like that. I don't know. I still got a request off for God of War because I'm definitely doing that. I just unplugged my headphones, so now I can't hear anything.
Grace is stupid.
Where's the hole?
Grace is
That's what
dumb
she
and
said.
stupid.
Actually, no, she would know. There, and I'm back.
Hey. What's up?
But yeah. I mean, it's a very light news week, even though we had to come on and talk about Pokemon. But I don't know.
PlayStation is scared that Microsoft is going to take some of their fans because of of Call of Duty.
I don't know if this is news.
It's just something to close the show out with.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. But we literally said this when Microsoft bought Call of Duty. Is that the way it went? They bought Call of Duty just straight up. I can't remember.
Sony worries players could
happens.
jump to Xbox if Microsoft owns Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Sony added that the level of investment that Activision commits to for each Call of Duty is unrivaled. And along with the dedicated workforce spread out among several dedicated studios, is one of the reasons why the franchise is an annual bestseller. The level of success has in turn made Call of Duty an incredibly profitable franchise and is a globally recognized brand with a dedicated fan base attached to it. So, everything we already know. Call of Duty is so popular that it influences users' choice of console, and its community of loyal users is entrenched enough that even if a competitor had the budget to develop a similar product, it would not be able to rival it.
Yeah. I mean, duh.
Yeah.
Sony, like, no shit.
I don't think Sony has much to worry about, honestly.
Monetarily, no, but like, will people, if Microsoft were to be like tomorrow morning, yo, Call of Duty's exclusive to Xbox from now on and PC, that's it. People are buying Xboxes the next day, like straight up.
Sell Xboxes, but I don't think it will sell Xboxes to the point that Sony needs to be worried about it.
I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily they need to worry about it. Like, people are leaving PlayStation and go to Xbox. I feel like it's more the sense of like, it's more like they're not going to be playing their PlayStations because they will have the Xbox as well. You know what I mean?
I don't want to hear that shit because, sorry, Sony. Like, Sony's just sitting there like, man, all we have is God of War. All we have is Horizon. All we have is Spider-Man. They have Call of Duty. Sony, where's your balls at? You hold all the cards.
They need to buy a Respawn. Titanfall 3.
If they somehow bought Respawn, I don't even know how to finish that sentence.
If they bought Respawn, if
they'd have
Sony
to get it off
and
of
PlayStation,
EA, though, and EA's not giving up unless they buy EA. Well,
tell
right
me
now the big rumor is
they wouldn't.
Square.
Fuck Square, dude. I don't give a shit about Square because I don't play the Final Fantasy games, and the only game that I played from Square was fucking Avengers, and that was that was duty.
That rumor is going around hard right now that Sony's aiming for a Square. That's why Square is trying to offload Enix? Whoever. Yeah, because they're getting rid of the people. Because after that Avengers shit, they like, no, we want nothing to do with them. We're going to stick with our Japanese studios.
Yeah.
And now the rumor is Sony wants to be aligned with their Japanese studios and buy Square.
And those games are great for those people. but by EA. It's EA Sports. It's in the game. That game being Titanfall 3.
Wouldn't that be Madden, what you just described? It's in the game. There's never been a Titanfall where before it said EA Sports.
EA Sports.
It's Titanfall.
3. That's what we need. That's what we need in this world right now. That'll solve all the world's issues if we get Titanfall 3. It'll never happen.
It'll happen. I guarantee you we'll get Titanfall 3.
2 years from now.
It's not just we're just gonna get it. I don't know when.
Yeah. God damn. But yeah, that's about all we have from the news section of the podcast for this week. We'll send it back to the pod boys in the past to go on to ask some questions to our lovely Patreon NGPs who hopped on the episode for this month. And then hopefully next month we'll have a couple more of y'all on for the Patreon podcast. But until then, take it away, boys.
Hi, future us. Oh, no, wait. Past us.
Yeah.
Time loop. Multiverse. Where are we? No.
Let's do the time warp again. That's us like going off screen visually because I'm gonna edit the screen as like we're doing this. It's just, we're gonna hop off the screen and then it's gonna be back to the cool, or it's just gonna be us doing that and we're still here and then it's just gonna slap.
Ant's back. Look at him go. More bits. Hell yeah. We got some bit donations while you were gone. We got one singular bit from Javaraf and 100 from Frankie that said Yida. Yeah. Gotta hop back on stream so that Yida can make a date. Did Sonic just die?
Sonic did just die.
Damn. Skinny-legged bastard. Gotta hit the gym. But, yeah. Black Mirror episode, but it's working as a good way to explain the dispensary, yeah.
Damn, y'all going off with the bits.
Everyone's giving us bits. Thank you guys. Very much appreciate it. All right, so now we'll get to the section of the podcast where we're going to have the Patreon peeps on. For context, just so y'all know, we gave you the link already in the Discord. So you can join up on that and hit the call button. I think we'll start with CLD, and then we'll go Frankie Uniguff, I guess. And then if nobody else wants to get on after that, we're good. And then we can hop off. And we'll maybe do a stream of that game or just play it and make a video, whichever.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Either way, we get to that part.
Yeah. But hell yeah. Let me do the thing. Let me go over here. Bada boom. All right. So we have Lucas in the John already. Do you want us to start with Lucas? Is that an option to do? Or would you like us to wait for you, CLD? Would you like to go first? What should be done?
What shall we do?
I actually haven't seen CLD chat in a bit, so I don't know if he's still here at the moment. Biddies from the Titties gang. I can go first. All right. Hop on in.
We got to get the headphones.
True.
Shoot up. Oh, man. I'm glad I went. I got quiet for a second before this because I was like, I had to focus on not pissing myself.
I feel that. All right.
I wish this wasn't funny like that.
We can hear ourselves, and I don't like it.
This is my voice.
It's so loud. Is there a way to turn it down?
Well, it depends. As long as we got to see how loud they are first.
Oh, I'm just going to turn it down via this. I have a cheat code.
You are cheating, sir.
I'm cheating. All right. So let me add in CLD, and then it'll give us a second to switch over to seeing him and hopefully hearing him.
I feel like this has to be behind.
That's fine, too. It just feels like I have like a loving arm behind me
at all times. Support.
Yeah. All right, let me accept in CLD. There he is.
Oh, snap. There he is.
1 second. All right, I think we can hear him.
Has a face cam.
Live podcast with guest. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello,
Wait,
sir.
can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
We can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, shit.
Clear and loud.
Let's check the audio and see how it sounds.
Okay, because I can't see nothing or hear nothing on this thing.
Are you on mobile, per se? Are you on mobile?
Yes.
That's probably why. We were trying to test it earlier, and for some reason, if we didn't use mobile, if we used mobile, it wouldn't show us the video for some reason. And he's gone.
No, he's here. Oh.
And?
Yep.
Hold on.
Okay.
It might just be the website. You might not be able to see us, sadly.
You can just look at us on the Twitch stream.
Yeah, that might be the only option,
figure this
sadly.
out. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm not just listening to you guys through the Twitch stream, pretty much.
I mean, you could hear us through this, right?
Wait.
Technology sucks.
So there's the
Yeah.
delay. So we listen to it through the Twitch, probably.
Okay. Hopefully you're not. You guys froze unless it's just me. I hope it's not.
Me too.
Let me check the I hate how it's stretching everything because it's the computer. Doesn't look like we've dropped any frames.
Yeah, stream quality good. Refresh is needed, if needed.
Yeah.
About to say, we're still streaming, right?
Yeah, we're streaming. Yeah, we're good. Everything's. Can you hear us?
So what I'm thinking is, with Liza P coming out,
Okay.
eventually, I guess. What's another like old fairy tale or old Disney property you would like to see remade into a Souls type game?
Oh, into a Souls type game. Old Disney.
Beauty and the Beast.
Because Liza P looks to be like a Souls retelling of Pinocchio.
Yeah.
I dig that. In the chat, Yuki said Atlantis, and now I'm like stuck in Atlantis brain because that'd be pretty sick. What else? Black Cauldron says Pib Extra in the chat. That's cool.
I think Beauty and the Beast, but you play as the dudes trying to break into the castle to get the beast.
So you're the bad guy?
Yes, you're the bad guys.
Oh, see, we used to pitch this back in the day, where like a video game where you don't realize you're the bad guy the whole time, but then like it's revealed, oh, you're the asshole, and you've been doing all this stuff, and you're bad. That'd be pretty slick as Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast, and then at the end, you pretty much die. Like the end of Beauty and the Beast.
I like that. What was I thinking? I had a thing in mind. Shit, my brain is not working anymore. Disney. Treasure Planet.
That was Disney? Yeah, it was Disney.
I want Treasure Planet because it's space pirates.
That works.
Hell yeah. What are your thoughts, CLD?
I was kind of thinking like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs would be good.
Dude.
Yeah. That works, for sure.
Would you play as the dwarves?
Like the Evil Queen 1.
I'd like that. That'd be sick. Man, Disney should just make bold
Snow White, the
Soulsborne
Evil
games.
Queen 1, and every world would be based off of a dwarf.
I like this. I really like this idea.
Shout out to Sleepy World.
Sleepy. You mean you and Frankie?
Yeah, it's me.
Population you and Frankie right now? God damn, that'd be sick.
Monsters Inc. This is jabbering.
It's a Monsters Inc. Soulsborne game. Put that thing right back there, or I told you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
God damn, that'd be a good... Oh, man. This is... My brain is, like, flooding with ideas. I gotta actually go watch that trailer again for that Soulsborne game, because I probably won't play it, but it's exciting to me for that Pinocchio thing. It's really cool. I like this a lot. Shit. Fuck. I mean, Hercules would work.
Hercules would definitely work.
Yeah. Just, like, Hades throwing actual souls at you that you have to keep collecting to, like, pay for, like, Meg's, like, soul to be free.
Yeah, Hercules kind of goes hand in hand with the idea.
But I mean, that's pretty much just like, hey, you know Hades? Do that, but this way, and with ginger hunk of a man.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, fuck.
Disney should really get into the Soulsborne.
Yeah, fuck Square and their bullshit with Kingdom Hearts and keys and all that shit. Let's get rid of that. Let's get the Soulsborns cranked it out.
Can you imagine Disney coming out with a line of just mature rated, violent?
Dude, do Lilo and Stitch.
They fully back it, though.
Fuck
like Disney on the package.
Hell yeah. Lilo and Stitch Soulsborne game. It's
That'd
just
be
you
awesome.
as Lilo and Stitch going after all the other cousins.
Fighting off those agents and shit.
Yeah, fighting off the agents, and then you're going after the cousins. You have to fight against Gantu.
Yeah.
Big man. You know? Dude, fuck. I want all this now. Disney, you suck if you don't make these.
Well, now we have to write up this proposal.
Yeah. God damn. This is a good... Fuck, this is good.
And have CLD on as a consultant.
Hell yeah.
Now that I remember the word.
Remember the word, guys. If you don't know what that's about, go watch last week's episode. Advertisement for that. Hell yeah. God damn. That was a good fucking question. Thank you.
Yes. We appreciate that.
Hell yeah. Damn.
Man.
I don't know what else to say. I'm just like in my head, like imagining.
Right, I'll let you guys go. I gotta figure out why this is so delayed.
Okay. Man.
Yeah. It's all good, man. We
for coming
appreciate
on.
it. Thank you. For real.
You want to shout out your social media for people to go check you out and all that shit before you head out?
Later, guys.
Nope. Okay.
We heard it.
It's
the delay.
same as everything.
Gotcha.
Same as everything. Koba Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 in darkness. The E in darkness is a 3.
Gotcha.
Will do. Cool.
Hell yeah. We'll toss that on the screen for everybody to go check out and follow. Go to follow CLD and send them pictures of action figures. That's what he and I do on a weekly basis, is just action figures sending back and forth. So go check him out. And we'll see you guys later. Thank you for being on, CLD. We will appreciate you, and we'll bring in Frankie right after you. Deuces.
Peace.
All right. Now we patiently wait, and we'll switch back to this because technology is great. All right.
We got to, that delay is fucking...
I think it's because for some reason he was on mobile. If you're on a mobile like device, it's being stupid, so you can't hear but we can hear each other audio wise. I don't know what's going on with it. It was acting weird earlier, and we had Lucia hop on to try and help us, and it seemed if you can be on a desktop, please
be on a desktop.
I hate to be that guy, but just But let me just make sure in chat. Frankie, are you good to go before I bring you in? Just want to make sure and double check. I don't know if there was like an emergency situation where you had to like run over and like change a diaper.
He's ready? If he's ready, let's go. Because I know how that goes. You might only be ready for 10 seconds.
Let's bring Frankie on there. Oh, look at this. Holy shit. Oh, so cute.
Man.
Nobody can see this except for us. Look at that.
Well, now I'm upstage. Like, I don't have my baby.
Neither do I. Mine's at home on a shelf.
You shut up. I don't have my actual child.
You shut up. You shut up.
Your baby ain't waking you up at 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 6 a.m.
Right, sir.
Maybe it is. But
I'm scared if it is.
Why do you think I'm on Fortnite and on Discord so fucking late? I gotta stay awake. Damn.
Yeah, true. That is true. God damn. Oh my god. This is baby Diana, right? Diana, I'm saying it correctly, correct?
Yes, well, this is baby Diana Isabel Martinez.
Hell yeah.
Next one is Mama, my wife Karina Martinez.
Hello, nice to meet you.
They say hi, nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, I just realized he has headphones on, so we can just say that we.
I don't want to wake her up yet. So,
That's true. I was thinking about that.
You're about to say you're a brave man for holding a sleeping child on stream.
Listen, I might be doing this on my own stream.
Hell
so, we're training you, Dee Dee. Her nickname is Dee Dee.
You got to get like a little side cam for like the little what's it called that you like move with the baby in it?
The bassinet.
Yeah. Like a bassinet cam off to the side where like your foot is just constantly moving it so she stays asleep. 2 camera setup.
Actually, that's actually a great idea because first off, shout out to CLD hooking it up with the car camera.
Hell yeah.
Dope.
But I might actually put a camera on her Mama Roo that we have. Mm-hmm. And maybe we'll have a bot for commands.
That's dope.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
So we'll see.
Damn, now I gotta go wake Brendan up.
I don't know. I don't
I
want to
won't,
cry
though.
on
You don't have to wake Brendan up.
I'm not gonna wake him up
don't have to
because
wake Brendan
when
up.
he went to sleep, she took a nap. So if I wake him up and then return him back to her, I will get a knife thrown at me.
Oh, I wouldn't know what knives getting thrown at me feels like.
Figuratively, of course.
Oh Oh, jeez. But thank you for being on, Frankie, and obviously for bringing on your lovely family.
We appreciate it.
Yes.
What did you want to talk about on this month's stream? What was
Let me hand the little one off here.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh man.
Mm.
Everyone's having babies.
Oh, there might be a. Oh, Aunt, you might have something coming your way now
What?
for Brendan.
Oh,
Oh.
that. So something's after me. Cool. I mean, I appreciate
No.
it.
No, you're good. You're good. So
I gotta
I actually
return
just
the
thought
favor.
about this question. If there was a game from like the first 3 generation of consoles, so I'm talking like NES, SNES, Genesis, to N64, that you could perfectly remaster and bring on to introduce to like a new generation of fans, what would it be?
Man, that's hard.
It's a great question for me, who definitely has played all of those 3 consoles before in
Well,
his
you
life.
played the 3rd generation. That's like PlayStation 1.
Is that-
N64? Yeah.
Oh. So,
Well, does it have to be a Nintendo game, or does it have to be just from the first 3 generations?
No, it could be from the first 3 generations.
So PS1's
So
included. Then.
Yeah, PS1's in the first 3.
PS1 is included.
All right.
So I would start with the NES and go to. I'll shoot you some bail with the Dreamcast.
Okay.
All right. Get that far.
What would your answer be while I think of mine?
Mine. So I actually thought of Earthbound, and I'm
Okay,
talking about
fair.
the SNES version of Earthbound.
Yeah.
Just to kind of remaster that RPG element, and even for the sake of the character Ness, like mostly everyone knows him from Smash.
They think he's a Smash character.
He's not.
Like
No.
he's definitely not. But it would definitely help to kind of introduce and give him some lore behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bayonetta is now getting a little bit more hype, especially with her games.
Right.
True.
I think remastering Earthbound would be dope.
I think that's a good idea. I think they're well behind on giving Ness more shine, because again, every kid just thinks he's a Smash character. No one knows about Earthbound, and they've done no justice to that series whatsoever. Even with bringing the 3rd game, because the 3rd game only came out in Japan, so they don't even know that it continued after the Super Nintendo version.
True. I guess I'll get mine out of the way, because nobody's gonna appreciate it besides me. Micromaniacs Racing.
I knew what the answer was going to be.
It was either that or
Yeah, that-
Spider-Man, and I was like,
That thing Spider-Man's got is just due.
well, I was like, Spider-Man can't, so I
Yeah.
can't do that. And I was like, Twisted Metal, but then I was like, but Twisted Metal's probably gonna come back soon with the show, most
Yeah.
likely.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, okay, what about N64? I'm like, oh, Pokemon Snap, that just came out. Oh, Tony Hawk, oh, that just came out. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have many, like, I haven't played those consoles often, but like when it comes to PS1, there was like few games that I was like, these are perfect. And one of them was 1000% Micromaniacs Racing, because it was literally just for like a kids WB show, but the game was phenomenal, and then the show didn't come out. Mm-hmm. Like, it was like, here's the game to like hype up this show that's about to come out and build this lore world building thing, and then it was like, nah, here's just the game, that's it.
Which sucks, because one is supposed to feed off the other.
Yeah.
So without the show, the game is just like, well, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, but then the game is really good, and like the lore is like there, but not.
Right. We
Which is
needed
the
the show.
Yeah, but I would love to see that again, because I feel like racing games, even like art, because I guess like you could consider that like an arcade racer. It's slightly, right?
It's like an overhead racer. If anybody knows about the super old school overhead racer like RC Pro-Am, it's the same exact thing. Rock and roll racing. It's the same exact kind of game. They have the same overhead mechanics.
Yeah, and like I feel like we don't have those anymore. And when it comes to racing games, it's literally just, hey, Mario Kart or Sim. That's it.
Yeah.
And like if you get Mario Kart variants, you know, like you get your Crash Bandicoot racing and
Diddy Kong
and Nicktoons and
yeah.
like that's all we have. We don't have that top down look ever anymore. So that'd be pretty cool to bring something like that back with like really good like textures and models and shit. It'd be pretty cool to see what different situations they could put them in as well, now that it's like in the future. So yeah, I would love to see that, definitely.
Now, I thought about this too, and like you said, I could say certain games, but like I could say Mario RPG, but Mario and those characters have been seen after that game.
Oh yeah.
So they're not unknown. Plus Mario, obviously people know who Mario is. I could have said
Who's that guy?
exactly.
It's Chris Pratt.
I took it out of.
Yeah, we should do a
answer.
podcast.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
should.
lot.
Star Fox, I thought of, but they've already tried to redo that twice and failed both times now. So he's just a Smash Brothers character until further notice. So my answer is a lot of people's answer, I feel like, and it's fucking Chrono Trigger. Give Chrono Trigger the Final Fantasy VII remake treatment.
That was my answer last week for the soundtrack, and I should have brought it back up. Goddamn.
Actually, yeah.
Fuck.
Just give Chrono re-release the regular RPG just everywhere, even if it's just the original version. Just re-release it to put it back in people's minds, and then give it
If you did,
the 7 remake treatment.
I would say if you did a Chrono Trigger re-release, you would have to expand on the endings.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
But I also think
Like,
they would
there can't just
lessen
be
the
4.
amount of endings because the game would already be long as shit.
Well, here's the cool part. They have to reference somebody for the material behind all of this. And his name is Akira Toriyama,
Yes.
who is notorious for having short-term memory loss. Why do you think Goku keeps fucking reviving?
I mean, because he keeps
Toriyama
forgetting who
doesn't remember
Goku
he's
is.
dead half the time.
Yeah.
They keep forgetting who Goku is.
Who's that Goku? Who's that Goku? Goddamn.
I had another game, and I want to reference Anna's question in the chat.
Yeah, well, I was gonna bring that up because sadly it looks like Uniguff can't come on, but we'll end it with that question from Javaraf. Do you want to do your game first, or should I ask the question first?
The game that I was also thinking of was Jet Force Gemini that came out on the
shit.
N64.
Forgot about that game.
That game was such a banger, and I would have loved to see it remastered and come out and even expand with a multiplayer, just to give it another set of lore for people to follow on, and remaining certain characters like that you do in Apex.
Hell yeah.
And since it's a little more, like the sprites are a little more cutesy-ish, I think it might be even better for a younger crowd.
Hell
I
yeah.
can see that.
Hell yeah.
I can see that a lot. The only thing that stops that, I would want it to happen for sure. I just wish Rare, the company, would still make games for Nintendo, because that was one of Nintendo's greatest partnerships. Microsoft bought Rare, so now Nintendo can't use any of those properties, and Microsoft won't remake any of that old stuff.
True. Damn. But asking in the chat, since she's a little bit high right now on an edible, Javaraf asks, what game are you most excited to share with your kids for the first time? I can't answer this question, so I'm just going to be here.
Well, I mean, Trenton's already...
You want to
I would assume Brendan.
I'm about to say, because Trenton's already Sonic'd up and Mario'd up. Brendan, I don't know. It's only reason it's hard, like... I could be excited to share those things with him, but he has to want that to be shared. I don't know who he's gonna be yet.
True.
Trenton was just on my lap as a baby while I'm just sitting with my Switch, so he's just like absorbing it all. I don't know. If I had to think of a game though, just for the question, this is hard. I don't know. Maybe. Like Yuki says, I want my kids to start on a Game Boy. Like, maybe I would just put Pokemon in front of them, because the original Pokemon is essentially like baby's first RPG.
Yeah. RPG, learn how to read a little bit from it too.
Yeah. And I think that would work well, because that helped Trenton. Like, if games with dialogue, he would just see it, and eventually he would start reading it.
Dude,
I was constantly on the screen.
I remember when we first met, and like he was reading like straight up, and I was like, How old is this child? Was I just stupid, or what's happening?
I think he was like 3, 4.
Yeah.
So I maybe the OG Pokemon.
All right.
Because I feel like Pokemon is such an easy on-board into gaming. No matter what kind
Keeps
of game you
humble,
like.
too.
Yeah. And it works at every age range.
Yeah.
So it's just easy to bring a kid on to play, like, hey, play this Pokemon. Look at these cute creatures and raise them. And
yeah. Take care of them. Tamagotchi. Give them a Tamagotchi.
that's the answer. Tamagotchi.
What about you, Frankie? What is the first game that Diana will play?
So I agree completely and wholeheartedly with Pokemon. That was a great idea. I might start her on Blue though, just to get.
Blue is the right
I want her
answer.
to kind of. She got to she got to have a little bit of gaming struggle in her.
Yeah.
She has to understand that. Like, you got to know what it is to blow in a cartridge.
Yeah.
And pray to God that shit
You
works.
can't just wake up one day and be like 4K. I'm playing in 4K. You got to go back to
Well, Trenton doesn't know that struggle. So if a game just didn't work when he put it in, he'd run to me like, "What is happening?" And I'd be like, "Get your privileged ass out of my face."
That's not happening. But my immediate answer, without doubt, was Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo.
Always works well. Always a good starting game.
Exactly, and it's actually one of the games I started with, so there's that bit of a connection.
Hell yeah.
But I would love to see her adventure through on her own. Like, I know where the hidden exits are. I know where everything is. Like, okay, how do you tackle Iggy Koopa? You're on an island and the island's rocking. What do you do?
Right.
Like, I would love to see her problem-solving skills really come to work.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
And really form for herself.
Any game that has that critical thinking, I think, works well with a little kid because you get to see the gears moving. Because like something like that, like how would I defeat this boss on this rocking thing? And then with Pokemon, it's like, okay, so if this enemy is fire, then you use, and they're like water, and then they have that back and forth. They'd figure that out. Anything that easy onboarding and just gets their brain kind of problem solving.
Yeah.
And like as she gets older, I would hope that like she would start to like enjoy games with a little bit more storyline or depth, and then maybe at that point I'd introduce her to Final Fantasy VII, just to have a full range of emotion there.
S tier, like, all right, you're done with Mario World. Here's Final Fantasy VII.
God damn. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Like, you know, and it's got a transition. Like,
yeah,
I'm calling it. She will be beating CLD in Mario Kart.
Oh shit.
I don't know when or where.
Damn. Level 89 is where it was. The gauntlet was thrown down.
But you know she's coming for that smoke.
God damn.
Just let it be known.
Hell yeah. Well, we appreciate you for coming on, Frankie,
Thank
as
you.
always, and for being a patron. You want to shout out all your Twitch streams and your socials and all that stuff so people know where to go to follow you and follow Diana on stream. Not you,
Absolutely.
Diana on
So
stream. That's
absolutely everything is at quite frankly twitch.tv/quite frankly. The I in quite frankly is the number 1. I do a lot of RPG streams, so Paper Mario is about 75% done.
Nice.
With the gang, so I'm still debating on this Wednesday being my return, if not the Wednesday after.
Okay.
We'll see how the little Princess of
see what Diana allows you to do.
lets me do.
Yeah.
But we'll get back to that, and then now that your boy has his Xbox back, we're gonna diversify the roster a little bit.
Hell yeah.
So
Beautiful.
Can't wait to
tune
see
in,
it and hop in chat and
have some fun.
follow along.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah,
It's dope shit.
But yeah, thank you guys. It's always a pleasure.
Of course.
Appreciate you, sir. Thank you guys for being here. And all right, we'll see you later.
Peace.
Adios.
All right. And now, I think we're alone now. Now we can take the headphones off. Because I believe that Uniguf said that they can't make it in.
Yeah.
So, let me just double check. You're still in the queue, Uniguf. I know you said your mother came to visit. So, if you don't answer within the next 45 seconds to a minute, we'll call it there, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do after this. If we'll stream the game or play the game, I don't know.
Uniguf saying his mother came to visit, which is code for him. Like, I have to take a huge dump.
That might be it, honestly.
I show no mercy to children. You shouldn't, because I never showed mercy to Trenton to the point where he was like, I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? Because you're losing?
Yeah.
And he just...
This is life!
He got pissed.
Yeah.
And we played Mario Kart, like, last week. And it's working because he's getting much better. Because I'm like, all right, let me just whoop your ass real quick. And he was on my ass. Like if I came in first, he would have come in the place he would come in. He would come in at least third.
Okay.
I'm like, oh shit. Okay.
Catching up now.
Then he was in second one match. I was like, oh, okay, but now I really have to play video games because I can never let you pass me.
Fall behind a little bit if you don't keep it up.
Nah, fuck that.
You'll lose the dexterity in the thumbs.
I'll break his thumbs before I lose my dexterity.
Gotta exercise them, you know. But yeah. I think that's a good enough amount of time to wait. Unfortunately, we couldn't have Uniguff on, sadly, this time because his mother came to visit. Well, I hope that's a good visit for you guys. But, yeah, that was a good podcast. We appreciate you guys for being here.
It was a good one.
Yeah. Nice, short and sweet for this one since we didn't have too much news, unless, future Ant and Chris hopped in and talked about some stuff, which I'm assuming we did. But
tomorrow it's going to be so much shit. Breaking news.
PS6.
Like, God
cool,
damn.
Dude, cool. Thanks, Sony.
Never mind. E3 right now.
Yeah, right.
Real E3.
Too much shit's going on. But yeah, we'll hop out for now. We'll decide what we're gonna do. We might come back on and stream, but if not, then we'll post a video soon, so you can deal with that then. As always, follow us on all of our social media. Save letter B number 4 quitting. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube.
Yep.
New YouTube video out. Us playing Multiverses together. It's a longer video, around 30 minutes, but it's very good. It's a very fun time. We go one-on-one with each other and see who the winner is.
That's all I got. It's just smiling and nodding.
Yeah. But we get to see who the winner is for that. And we're also going to be posting that video to Patreon soon. Patreon.com/save letter B number 4 quitting. Of the behind the scenes tour of what this mess of wires is over here that will clearly give Uniguff some tremors.
Yeah, it'll
freak him
nightmares.
But and then I'll show off my messy setup. And, yeah, we appreciate everybody for being on, both CLD and Frankie, and then also the Patreons that couldn't make it on. We had Exo Yuki in the chat, one of our patrons, Ryan, who was here for like a millisecond.
Shout out to Ryan.
Uniguff, and then Pib Extra as well, who I guess couldn't make it or get on, is busy of some sort because did not mention it. But we appreciate you all. I think that's everyone, right?
Grammatics, thank you for popping in.
Yes, thank you for Grammatics for stopping in for a bit. But yeah, we'll hop off for now, and yeah, that was good. This is good finding out the new setup because this
works.
We just can't be looking up like this.
I know we might have to put the camera on. Well, no, because this won't clip.
Yeah, I think we just need to do this. Like we just need to not
look up there.
Yeah, like because I find myself doing that on stream where I'll just look at myself in but the capture, like you'll just instead of looking at the cam, but we got to do this. Look at you.
You need to put a big red light on top of the camera.
Yeah, just so it's oh, we have to focus on this.
Yeah.
But yeah, we appreciate you guys for being here in the chat. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
But yeah, as always, we got to say the thing to remember to always save before quitting. And we'll see you guys next fucking week.
Peace.
And now we're just here.
Post-credit scene.
Yeah, look at this post-credit scene. Just catch up on chat. Awesome episode. Thank you guys for appreciating it. Fire episode. Ant bars. We didn't get an ant bars this episode. Damn.
I forgot the bars. Just like someone on his bike who forgot his car keys. We have on shorts. You see the knees?
Chinese.
Racist.
Don't go back and look at that terrible, terrible fucking joke from Monster Hunter. Did that movie come out?
Yeah, and it was horrible. It got horrible reviews.
I didn't watch the movie. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, dude. That's all the bars you got for today?
I'll be chilling in the chat. Y'all be waiting for Chris Pratt to be Mario when that movie dropped. The way I drop fire on the mic, I don't flop. I'm on top of the charts. You on top of the farts, shitty man.
Is that because you farted earlier?
I did fart earlier before the show. Yeah. I'm a farty hoe.
Don't you know?
Let's play Mario Party, bro, and see who gets the most stars.
EO.
I'm going to get mad cars.
EO.
Because I lost it.
Yeah.
I wasn't on point this time.
All right. Well, that's a stream, guys.
That's the whole thing.
That's it. Mentally, we're done. So we'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. If we don't catch you on another stream in a bit or whatever.
We're either going to be streaming in the next 15 minutes or not at all. So you'll know.
Either way, there'll be content coming. It's just of when it will be coming. So we'll see about that. But have a good night, guys. Peace and
peace.
Goodbye.